Ciao, darlings. Eugenius here, joined by my fellow perfume snob, Christo. Shout out to the Whack Pack and all the beautiful people out there watching. Gonna do a scent of the day for you on this wonderfully cloudy day. Just really ugly and almost vile out there. But gonna do a scent of the day video. Probably gonna do a live. But more importantly, I'm gonna get Christo's take on something that I found to be one of the most polarizing perfumes that I've ever tried in my life. I know a couple of people have asked for Christo's opinion, so he's here. The bottle is here, so we're going to get his take. I haven't told him anything about the perfume yet. I don't want to influence his opinion at all. And just see what he thinks as well. So you want to give us your scent of the day?
So I'm wearing, probably for about the second or third time in a week, L'Artisan's Mon Numero 10, I guess it should be. I don't know, I'm not getting a zoom, but I assure you that's what's on the label. It's really sweet, very, very spicy. Have you tried it?
I've never.
Give it a spray. It's a bit sweet for your taste, but I think you'd like it. It's really good. Very,
You know, sadly, I don't have a whole lot of experience with L'Artisan, even though I should. I feel like I should, and I'd like to. Oh, it's quite a bit of a kick to it. It's like a spicy, earthy, sweet tone to it.
Mm-hmm. Very
a lot of incense.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Love it. Totally love this.
It's got some nice balsam resins too.
I got it last year and I've worn it quite a lot.
It's nice.
Yeah, I like it a lot. And then so kind of once we get into like December, January, I'll pretty much replace this with the what is it? The Amber Extreme by L'Artisan as well.
Jean-Claude Elena.
Yeah, beautiful.
I've always wanted to grab one of those, especially in the older bottles, but now they're getting harder to find and they're getting pricey. And there's quite a few of them that I'd love to get, like Zing and T for Two.
Yeah, we were kind of just talking about this a minute ago, but yeah, apparently L'Artisan have announced mass discontinuations. So a lot of the bottles are going really heavily discounted, but they are the gray bottles that I don't really like. This is definitely this era, this bottle, this cap. I think
those are the bottles I want. I don't know if there's any kind of reformulation in the new bottles, or not that I even actually care, but I just kind of like to have all my bottles uniform, and I only own 2 anyway, so it's not really that big of a deal. But
yeah, like that a lot. Very good for this weather.
So I'm actually in Frederic Malle, The Moon. I wore this today.
Oh, you've got the moon on. Okay, I thought it was the night you were wearing.
No, I was in the moon, and I had 3 solid reactions to it today. Wow. One was in the bathroom. There was a guy in the shitter dropping the deuce, and I came in to wash my hands, and he yelled out from the stall, "Whoever just came in here smells effing amazing." And I was like, whoa, are you, like, you can smell me from it? And this was like 5 or 6 hours after application. He came out and was like, yeah, man, you smell really, really good. And he's like, I smelt you this morning. Like, when I came in this morning, I smelt you too. So it's got to be you. Like, it's got to be coming from you. He's like, whatever you're wearing smells amazing. And I've really been enjoying it so far. Like,
I've not smelled this before.
But you have. You smelt it.
No, that was Promise.
I'm pretty sure you smelt this in one of our videos.
Nope, I don't think so. I've only smelled the Promise.
Give it a whirl.
I'll try some later because I've been spraying stuff, but it does smell good. I thought you were wearing the Night before, but no, yeah, interesting.
I wore the Night yesterday, and I want you to smell the Night, and I want your opinion, and let's talk about this because it is fucking polarizing, man. I'm gonna put a couple of sprays in the air.
That's gonna be like $200 in perfume.
Yeah, all I hear is that damn jackhammer outside. Okay, just give it a second, process it. Let us know what you think.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Wow. Because I know a few times you've sprayed in the air and it kind of like, man, I'm not really picking anything up, but yeah, wow. It's like burning my tongue as I breathe in. What's that in Shrek when my kids watch it and they're like climbing into the volcano or something, and the donkey's like, he's like, Shrek, you let one off right in front of me, and I had my mouth open too. That's
shit happens, eh?
Wow, yeah, that's really strong. It's just from this, like what you sprayed. It's definitely not a typical oud formation, I can already tell. It's definitely a harsh barnyard kind of poopy pants, poopy diaper, but like fermenting poopy diaper that's been sitting in a bag in an alleyway
in the
direct sunlight. Yeah. Wow.
It's kind of what I got too, and you know, it seems like it's really well blended where you can't even pick out notes. It's just really abstract. And the way I kind of explained it was, somebody explained it to me like two goats fuck, or you fucking a goat, and this is not goats. This is like a 2,000 kilo ox just shitting out like blue cheese.
Yeah.
It's like being out in the country with ox and flies around them, and you know, that smell of fresh country manure. Just really barnyardy, skanky, dirty, hemorrhaging assholes.
Yeah, wow. Wow.
Polarizing?
Yeah, it is. So, like, okay, with my limited knowledge of oud, my limited knowledge of Middle Eastern oud, my limited knowledge of Western oud.
Of real oud, yeah.
Of real oud versus synthetic oud. Like, I can pick up what a real synthetic oud is. You get that kind of, I don't know, what is it? Like, the kind of pencil shavings kind of thing. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, it's really typical in, like, Mancera and Montal and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, wow, that's something else. That's in a league of its own. Because I've had people send me Middle Eastern
should be illegal.
Ouds, and they don't smell anything like that. Like, yeah, that's like, I don't know, yeah, catatonic, you know, bedridden, you know, just laying in, you know, an adult diaper for weeks and just wasting.
It's almost like a guy at the casino wearing a diaper because he doesn't want to lose his spot.
There you go, yeah.
It's absolutely like, you know, in one way it's repulsive, but in another way it's just so fascinating and captivating.
So what are actual notes other than oud?
I think they're quite typical, like in this desert gems.
Oud,
it's
rose.
Like oud, rose, sandalwood,
resins,
patchouli, and frankincense. But to me it's like, it smells like shit and cheese, kind of like a combination of this old, stinky, fermenting balsamic cheese and like a pile of fresh shit.
But it's like it's okay. So I've used the term barnyardy before.
Yeah.
That's the most barnyardy thing I've ever smelled.
And this like destroys leather oud in terms of barn. Like leather oud was like once known as the barnyard scent.
Yeah,
and this kind of puts it to shame. It puts leather oud in the daycare.
Yeah, I think it's true. Like, and we talked about this in the review we did a couple weeks ago, where leather oud for quite a while was the kind of gold standard for barnyard oud in the Fragcom back in the early days.
Yeah.
Before we had the exposure, before we had, you know, the mass market kind of doing oud. But yeah, this just decimates it. It is chilling out now, though.
It's like right from the get-go, too, because leather oud kind of took time to get the wheels in motion, and only after a few hours did that poopiness come out. But this is like...
However, this, I find it already changed. It's much more palatable. It's still pretty offensive for someone who doesn't know perfume, but it's more recognizable as just, you know, harsh, let's say dark resins or whatever, which I know oud is a resin technically, but It doesn't have that, poopy pants feeling, fermented poop juice or whatever. But yeah, no, I like that. It's really mellowing out, and it's starting to become presentable.
There's a little bit of fuzziness to this.
So when you wore it the other day, what did you experience?
I was much more captivated. Just, I didn't get a whole lot of feeling or emotion from this during the day. I didn't feel like I was offending anyone either. I don't know. I was quite...
Or during the night? Sorry.
I was quite comfortable wearing this. I didn't feel like I was offending anyone.
Where were you? Were you just
at work?
Oh, you're at work.
I worked to work, yeah.
And nobody asked you if you shit yourself or anything?
No, didn't get any strange comments. But I wore the moon today, and I had several people come up to me and say, "Oh yeah, I knew you were here just by your fragrance." Another guy said, "Oh, you've been wearing that quite a bit lately," even though I haven't been to work in a month. Mm-hmm. Today was my second day back. Somebody's like, "You've been wearing that a lot lately because it's something that we've smelled on you before." And there was the guy that commented in the shitter, but this literally smells like shit to me. Like a high quality, well put together shit.
I gotta say, I'm really intrigued in the moon. Maybe I'll, obviously you're gonna see this after, but maybe I'll save this and do a first impressions in our live stream.
I'm pretty sure you did.
I don't remember. I know I tried the Promise,
and it was from a little decant I had.
Oh, maybe.
You were
that
quite
sounds
impressed
familiar.
with it.
That sounds kind of familiar.
Why don't you give it a whirl? Spray it on.
We'll save it for later.
Okay.
I'm kind of overwhelmed already. I got a bunch of stuff, and that night was pretty wow.
So the night, is it wearable for you? Is this something you'd be comfortable?
I'm very interested. I would love to wear this, but the first time would have to be very contained. I would not wear that to where I work. I would not wear that to the mall. I would definitely not wear it to Walmart. Because in Walmart, well,
like everybody smells like that.
Well, that's what I mean. I guess
you'd fit right in.
That's what I was gonna say. They'd probably just.
But you'd have to wear your pajamas.
The homeless guy behind me, yeah,
and your flip flops.
Well, yeah, or like my leather bondage suit, or going drag in high heels or something, and a beard. It's Hamilton. Anyway. I would really like to wear this, but it would have to be in a very confined or very select environment that I'm going. Like, if we were going to go to, Guerlain to an event, I'd wear that, so everybody would be like,
what the hell are you wearing?
What in God's name are you wearing? And then I'd be like, I'm wearing Frederic Malle. You know what I mean?
How would you compare this oud to, let's say, Guerlain's, Songe or Santal Royal?
Okay, so I wore Songe a couple days ago. Maybe yesterday. But yeah, I really liked it. I love Songe. I think what it does for me is very different from what I would get from this. I've had people actually, I believe it was Songe. I did actually have someone when I was in college still, kind of be like, well, oh, no, that was Epic, sorry. I don't think I've ever had any negative feedback from Songe, but I've had someone when I was wearing Epic. I actually had two people in two completely different occasions
I can't stand
say
Epic,
I smell like shit. Really?
I can't stand it.
I love
it's
Epic.
Just fucking migraine inducing to me.
I almost wore it today.
It does nothing for me.
Really? I love it.
I don't know. It doesn't work on me.
Anyway. Yeah, I would love to wear that. I would love to try it, but yeah, I just couldn't throw it on.
Okay,
I don't think I'd want to
possible.
sit around the house wearing it either, because I think if I was in a closed, confined area where I'm just sitting on the sofa, it would, I don't know, I can see it drilling my brain or something.
It's actually not like that. I didn't find it like that. Oh, it's really pungent, really pungent. It's like sticking your nose in the baby's asshole after a fresh diarrhea.
I'd say more like an ox.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Your
ox.
analogy of ox is good.
I love watching the Animal Planet shows, and this is the first thing that struck me.
Like the ones with the dingleberries hanging off.
Yeah, with flies buzzing around and their tails. You can see the tail swatting away at the flies.
Yeah.
And they're just kind of grazing in pasture.
Like leather oud would be like the baby diaper, whereas this would be the poopy ox.
Yeah.
You know, that, you know, ox in Mongolian ox covered in flies and dingleberries and, you know, just like, yeah, totally.
So I've actually got a question for the viewers, and I've never smelt Dawn. There's no samples. There's no testers anywhere in Toronto, and my partner refuses to send me samples. If anyone smelt Dawn, how would you compare it to the Moon? I've heard a couple people saying they're so similar, it's not worth owning both. So
I forgot about the Dawn.
I'd love to hear some feedback on that, because you know, if they're different enough, I wouldn't mind picking up Dawn, but
you know you will anyways. Can you get it at retail? You just can't get samples. That's all.
Like get samples,
like from Premier or whatever.
Yeah. You can get it from there, but they won't send me any samples.
I see. All right.
I guess there's no testers to be had anywhere.
Interesting.
I don't know what the deal with.
They did have testers for Promise, but
with Promise is at a lower like pay scale.
Yeah. But Moon's kind of in the middle, though, right?
Yeah, Moon's in the middle.
Moon, they don't have testers for Moon.
No. But Moon is brilliant. You know what I've noticed, though, and I talked about this before? Look at the label on there, like the thickness of this label to get the Arabic writing. Yeah. So I think they've repackaged these.
Yeah, because that has, like, the Moon on it. The other one doesn't.
This says just the night on the back.
Yeah.
But anyway, there's that.
Cool. Anyway.
If you got any questions or comments, drop them down below. Always love reading those, and we'll see you soon.